to my 1800s.
Read a book. Your stupid is showing.
Hi, vlog. We're at café. You want to look around? Look around. Attends, je vais sprint un truc.
Ok. Ah, c'est beau. You can go for me.
No, you can go.
Please. Arigato gozaimasu. To my little sister. I didn't do like the intro to the video yet, but basically I want to take you guys on a little read with me / bookish vlog. So I'm gonna read. Yeah, I'm shy. Oh wait, let me put it inside. This is giving Christmas. No. T'as le droit de te faire. Là, je suis dans le dark, on dirait que je suis deep. Okay, I think it was very loud outside, so y'all couldn't hear me. So as I was saying, I need to finish my Babel book. Very doable, but I need to lock in. And I also brought my computer to edit some vlogs. I just posted my summer reads video yesterday. If you haven't watched it already, please go watch it. I review 3 books. Happy Place by Emily Henry. This Summer Will Be Different by Carly Fortune. And Just for the Summer by Abby Jimenez. So yeah, go watch that if you haven't already. I'd really appreciate it, as always. And the one I'm editing today will be for my main channel, Kakes Talks. It's part 2 of the Cancun vlog, which is long overdue. I want to finish the Cancun vlogs so I can edit the Japan vlogs. So yeah, lots to do today, but I wanted to bring y'all along because, like I told my little sister who joined me today, there's only so many days before Christmas that I'm off. So I only have today and this weekend and then next weekend, and basically after that it's Christmas. So I also wanted to show you these cute cafes and libraries while they're decorated for Christmas, to get y'all in the mood as well. And hopefully I'll get this vlog edited quick to post it in December. So yeah, let's get to reading or editing. Way to go, but we can do it. Get your feet off my couch.
Elle sort de Frozen ou?
En fait, je suis là au Japon. C'est ça, ça me manquait. I feel like...
Ah, ok, non, c'est parce que dans le fond, son fiancé leaves her at the
altar.
Yeah.
It's always
so
that.
then her bestie takes her place parce que c'est too unbearable for her.
Fourth Wing, Isa's favorite book. I read this.
Compared to the,
I read
what's it
this.
called? The Akatar? I like this better.
Pour de vrai?
Yeah.
Me, I don't know. In my new video that I just posted, I literally read this, this, and this. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to my bathroom. Happy Saturday. I'm running late to meet a friend today. I'm going over to her place, hang out with her and her baby. So I can't really update you guys too much, but today's Saturday. I'm wearing this again. It's not a shirt really. I'm wearing different whole outfit than yesterday, so it's just a thing I put on top because it's freezing again today, even more than yesterday. That's besides the point. What I wanted to tell you guys is that I'm gonna keep reading Babel today. I didn't get very far yesterday, so today I'm gonna hang out with my friend, and when I come back home in the afternoon, I'm gonna turn off all electronics, turn on my little Christmas playlist, light a candle, and just read. Very doable, I think, but I have to stay on track and not open TikTok. Yeah, so that's the plan for today. I'm also bringing Spark of the Ever Flame and the Red Palace back to the library. I finished those books a while ago, and I have a book over there that's on hold for me. It's I'll show you when I get it, but so I'm gonna do that today, see my friend. I'm not gonna vlog when I'm with my friend, but I'll probably vlog when I'm at the library. So I'll check in with you guys later, probably when I'm back home. Cue to B-roll. So today is day 3 of this vlog, I believe. I am still in my bonnet, but don't worry, I woke up a while ago. It's 1:15 p.m. right now. But yeah, I woke up earlier, just did some chores. Yeah, and I've been cooking myself a little breakfast because I'm starving. I have not had any breakfast yet, so even though it's 1 p.m., let's call it breakfast. It's a brunch, okay? But it's cooking. It'll be done in a few minutes. I'll have that. And then my plan today, I am on reserve, so I can get called at any point. So when I'm on reserve like this, if you don't know, if you don't follow my main channel, you should, first of all, Kakes Talks. I'm a flight attendant, and I'm a relatively junior flight attendant on a reserve. So I'm on call basically 24 hours a day when I work. Today I work. And for the next 4 days, I do work. So yeah, I'm on reserve, basically on call. If they call me, I just gotta pick up the phone and go wherever they send me. But yeah, I haven't been called yet. So my plan for today is until I get called, if I do get called, I'm gonna continue reading Babel. I have it here. I don't think I've showed. Oh yeah, I showed you when I was at the cafe the other day. But as you can see, I have not read much at all since then, so I'm hoping I can get a lot of reading done today. Technically, this book is due back tomorrow at the library. I don't think I can finish it. Sorry about that. I had no more space. What I was saying though, I'm gonna get as much reading done as I possibly can today, and I'll get the book back to the library tomorrow. Like the good library user that I am. I'm gonna get it back on time for the next person. And what I'll do is I'll just I have like a trial right now of Audible, I think. So either I'll listen to the rest of the book, or I'll borrow an online copy of the book and finish it on my phone. That's more likely because I'm not used to audiobooks yet. I tried it when I was reading recently The Will of the Many. Maybe that's just not a good one. It was good. It's just I'm so not used to, like, the character or the narrator doesn't have the voice that I'm expecting. So that throws me off. And even when I get used to it, it's like, I don't know. I guess it's just a thing of I have to get used to it. Maybe once I do, I'll find it enjoyable. But right now I don't enjoy the audiobook experience. But whatever, I'm yapping. So my food is ready in literally 1 minute. Ooh, yeah. So I'm gonna eat. Watch a little bookish video probably to set the mood, light a candle, and then dive right in until I get called. Let's hope I don't get called today. Oh, and I didn't talk about what I've read so far. So, very quick, because again, I see I have 1 minute left and my food's about to be ready. So far, I only read 2 chapters. I'm 2 chapters in. Very good book. I think this might be maybe due to my recent reads being a lot of romantasy that is very entertaining. Not always, but mostly entertaining. But often the romanticities I've read specifically, I'm not bundling the whole genre as a whole. I still very much enjoy the genre. But the recent romantic series I've been reading are not very well written. Let's just say how it is. Or I don't really enjoy the writing. So reading R.F.Kuang again, I've read, by the way, her Poppy Wars trilogy, loved it. I read it before I started this channel and before I even started recording my notes on books, but I remember loving it. I own the series. I will read it again at some point. Yeah, reading this, just the first 2 chapters reminds me how much I love her writing. I really enjoy it. It really, I love reading a smart character, even though in this book he's very young at this point. Oh my god, there's so much I need to say already. Let me eat and then I'll say more because I fear I'm gonna rush if I do it right now. So I'll eat and then tell you about this book I'm reading. And I'm eating it up. It's good. It's all good stuff, I have to say. This is what I'm having. Bacon, eggs, potatoes. Let me in your ocean. Yes, go.
졸업 기간은 1년이며 두 분이 합의할 경우 연장하실 수 있습니다. 그러나 한쪽이 반대.
I said some bad things about you. The truth is, you're a generous wolf.
Y'all better not judge me. I've seen too many TikToks about this show. When it just came out in 2020, it was like, this is weird, and I was on the train of this is weird. And now look at me watching it. It's good.
And I understand.
It's episode 1, but it's good.
But it's just not fair to you.
It wouldn't really change anyone's opinion anyways. I'll be just fine. Fear
So I've never watched an anime dubbed before, except Naruto when I was very young.
So awkward.
Except when I was very young, but a quick Reddit search told me it's a kind of people say the dub is very good, but I've also heard the sub is better, but I'm just going for the dub for this time. We'll see. I'll let you know eventually
Back to the drawing board?
how this anime ends up being. No, never mind. The show I just started, the end of episode 2 with the rabbit and that. No, I did not know it was that kind of show. Never mind. That's too much. It's not. I mean, I was not expecting that. Okay, I need to actually read. I think that's a sign. Let me start reading this book. Let's go. I put the books kind of sideways because they were touching the lights, and I feel like that's a fire hazard. Also, wherever the plants were, I put them as so they're not. Oh, you want to see? I'm about to light it up. As they're not touching. Ready?
Yeah.
Let's see if it works. 3, 2. Aww, that's so cute. I don't know if you can tell. Aww.
When we go to bed, we can just leave it on.
Well, it's a fire hazard, so as before sleeping, I should turn it off. That's so cute. Christmas tree tissue. Oh, I should light the candles. These ones are too far down. I won't light the back ones. Maybe come look. This is the cutest thing ever. This is a great idea. I might move some lights around. Like the top ones, I'm not so sure. They're a bit extra. But I really love this.
It's cute.
It's cute, right?
네.
Aw, it makes me so happy. Okay, so a few notes about this book. First of all, don't mind me. Babel by R.F.Kuang. So I think what I was starting to say last time is that these days I've been reading a lot of mediocre romanticises or good romanticises, but not great, entertaining, but I'm definitely not reading those for the quality of the writing or anything like that. No shade to them, it's just, you know, different books for different reasons. The recent book I read, This Summer Will Be Different, was literally just for the vibes, and it was a great time. It did its job, but it's just not that type of book I was reading. So going into this, and again, it reminds me why I love writing and I love reading so much. When I read some stuff that I think I took some notes for you. Wait, again, I'm getting ahead of myself. What is this book about? So basically it's about this boy named Robin. Well, that's not his real name. He has a Chinese name, which I forget right now. I don't know if he even says it in the book. But yeah, this little boy, he's from China in the 1800s, early 1800s. I think 1828. Yeah, 1828. His whole city, or at least village where he's from, is affected by a plague, a disease, and everybody's dying. Like literally, his whole family is dead. The last person that dies is his mom in his bed right next to him. Very sad. And he's just like laying there waiting for death, when this strange Englishman bursts through the door and is like, who else is alive here? And he's like, no one. Like, come with me, basically. Grab your stuff, like the bare minimum that you need. And oh yeah, when the man comes, we later on learn that that's Professor Lovell. He kind of cures him, or like he cures him from the disease, or just enough for him to be able to survive, with a silver bar. And that like introduces the magic system, I guess, in this book, which is like super interesting. It's based on silver. It kind of reminds you of industrialization and stuff, obviously. Like silver is put in carriages to make them go faster. I'm still in the beginning of the book, so it's very much not like explained yet, but there's hints of like this magic system, which we're sure Robin is going to learn more about, because Professor Lovell is going to bring him to London, where he's basically trained to eventually enroll into Oxford's College of Translation, which is like super prestigious. But basically we learn very early on, so I don't think this is a spoiler. It's not. If you consider something that you learn in the first 2 chapters a spoiler, skip to here. But if not, I'll just tell you. We quickly learn in the first 2 chapters that Professor Lovell is very likely Robin's son, biological son, but he's very adamant that Robin does not consider himself his son. We also quickly learned that he's very abusive, very racist, but the book also portrays this very sad reality for Robin, that in Robin's position at this point as an orphan in this strange new country, new world, a young orphan at that, he doesn't really have any other choice but to learn whatever Professor Lovell's tutors are teaching Robin, and then, you know, go on with this path. For now, that's what we're seeing. Robin is very smart. He like knows all this very young. He notices all these things, but he also knows again that right now that's probably the best course of action. So yeah, so much packed in. Like now I'm at page 53, like, and then where I'm at, he just met a friend. Well, I hope this guy's gonna say his friend. His name is Rami. So now he's out of Professor Lovell's house, and it's his estate, and just got to Oxford, so in his dormitory for the Translation Institute. And this is Rami, who is another child that seems to be like him, like from another country, from that speaks many languages, that is very smart, that's been raised and tutored to in the hopes of going to this prestigious college, just like Robin. It's the first time in his life that he has someone that can relate to him. So they have this very cute exchange where they're sitting in Rami's dorm floor. They just got there, and they speak for hours about languages, about everything that their short lives has taught them. Just like these little snippets of Robin trying, like you can see it, he's trying to seem like smart and interesting. You know how you want to kind of impress people that you look up to in a very short amount of time. So they're very sweet. I just hope this guy can stay his friend. Like you feel for Robin. I'm full on into this book. But yeah, I did a terrible job. I think I explained. I didn't say a lot of stuff, but this is just a reading vlog. Like it's not a super deep review. Although at the end, I do expect to share my thoughts. But I've been thinking, like I'm reading this so slowly, and I have to bring it back tomorrow. I have to. And again, I'm going to finish it on my phone, but I think that's just less interesting to just read on my phone for the rest of the vlog. So I think for this vlog's purpose, I'm going to end the vlog tomorrow. So it's not quite yet. Don't leave. Don't click away. But I'll probably not be finished the book by tomorrow, but I think that's going to be enough for like a short week or at least a few days in my life. I think it's been a week, but a few days in my life, like bookish days vlogs. I hope you guys like it, and then if you do, I will post a part 2 where I finish the vlog, and it's gonna go into the next few days this week and early next week, right before Christmas. So yeah, I think it's just very so far it's been a very fun vlog for me to film. I hope it's fun for you to watch. Yeah, so let's get back into reading. Okay, back to, and also one thing so far, there's a lot of footnotes to explain stuff or to add information to the book, and I don't think I like them. I don't think I like them so far. A writing choice for sure. It was a choice. Not a choice that appeals to me. Might appeal to other readers. I'm curious to what you guys think about it. But yeah, the footnotes don't work for me right now. I think it just makes it feel lazy, and I feel like they're often not needed, or the stuff they say either I would have deduced or they could have been put into paragraph naturally. It just, for me, it breaks off my concentration sometimes, and that's maybe just because I'm reading in bad lighting, which is not good. I even miss the asterisks, and then I go to the footnote, I'm like, where did he say that? Like, it just makes it more laborious, like the reading process as a reader. Anyway, that's my thoughts so far on the very little I've read. I can't see how like this book is not gonna just get better. Like, I already really like it. Let's see if I'll love it. So yeah, let's read some more. By the way, the characters just spent, Rami and Robin just spent like an evening together, and they're like looking out on the city from a park. And then Rami, one of his like book curls like falls on his face, and Robin finds it very lovely. And I'm like, I hope there's a love arc to their story. I know not every story needs romance, Kakes. But I'm a lover of love, okay? I know they can be friends. I know friends can find each other lovely. But let a girl dream a little bit, okay? I hope there's some romance between them. One thing I have to say about this, this all makes me want to go back to university. Like, this is my first book that I've read that's in an academic setting, I think. Is it? That feels wrong, but it's definitely the first one I've read in a while, at least. And I love it so much. Maybe this is because of the winter and the fact that it's fantasy. Like, I just finished chapter 3. We've seen the bars being used to like make people intangible. That was really cool, and the encounter was very odd, and it leads us to think that Robin is soon going to get involved with sort of rebels or something of the sort. Yeah, and yeah, it just makes me want to go back to university. And also this part, I wanted to read it to y'all. They were right here. They were men at Oxford. They were not Oxford men. This is Robin and Rami realizing this at the end of the night. But the enormity of this knowledge was so devastating, such a vicious antithesis to the 3 golden days they'd blindly enjoyed, that neither of them could say it out loud. And they never would say it out loud. It hurt too much to consider the truth. It was so much easier to pretend, to keep spinning the fantasy for as long as they could. So interesting. Lots of thoughts. But I'm in absorption mode. I'm in sponge mode. I just want to absorb. It's too easy so far with this book for me to want to stop. and speak my thoughts or write them out, but sometimes I just really need to sit and read. I love this part so much. This whole paragraph. Chef's kiss. Because true love took time and memory. Forget the mess behind me, but this is what it's looking like today.
Merci.
I'm definitely gonna have to come back here because, oh my god, my academia aesthetic dreams have come true. Today is a very dark academia day. Like, look at this. Is this not like I just finished my classes in magic type of vibe? This is where I was. It's raining, so I'm gonna tuck you guys away in my pocket, okay? Oh, I missed it. Basically, the books go through here, and then they just return them. I made it to chapter 6, so I'll read on the ebook version that I'll try to rent from the same library for the rest of the book. Hello everyone, I'm back from my little adventure. So I am gonna end this video here. I hope you like this bookish few days, almost a week in my life. As you saw in the clips before, I just brought Babel back to the store. I was just in the middle of chapter 6. Yeah, so if you enjoyed this video, I will be making a part 2. In the part 2, I'll be finishing the book. Now I have the EPUB version, so on my phone, and sharing my notes and my thoughts while reading that. So I'll definitely be doing other bookish / holiday, Christmas, cozy things. I do want to bake something I haven't baked in years, watch some Christmas movies, discovering other cafes and areas to read in, and finish the book. And also I want to crochet some bookish things. I've seen a lot of cool crochet ideas on YouTube and TikTok. So if you guys want to see all of that, let me know. That's going to be in part 2 of this video. And at the end of part 2, I'll let you know my sort of mini review or thoughts on Babel once I'll have finished the book. So sorry if this was long-winded. I loved having you here. Thank you so much for watching as usual. I appreciate it so much. All right, happy holidays and see you in the next video. Bye! And go watch my previous videos if you haven't already.